What's up guys, Reviews Tojo and welcome to the 7th episode of the Manager Switch Up series, and as you can see today is the turn of England manager Roy Hodgson taking his turn at Manchester United, and I think it was Jacob Porritt that recommended this, so thank you Jacob for that. And I will only be doing requests in the comments now. I've actually already got about 10 to last me up to about episode 17, so if you get your request in the comments I promise I'll do it as quick as I can, whether it's in 2 weeks time or 2 months time. It's just that I'm getting so many requests at the moment and it's quite manic anyway. And as you can see, he is still the manager of England, so he's got 2 jobs to take on. So that'll be quite interesting, just to see how Roy Hodgson does managing England and Manchester United. He's got a very good adaptability, so that means that he'll probably do well at Manchester United. And let's see how Roy Hodgson does at Manchester United. I'll see you next year. Another one bites the dust, 30th of November 2013. Roy Hodgson sacked. You would have thought he'd have been a bit better at Manchester United, let's be honest. But he was in charge for one transfer window, so let's have a look what he did in the transfer window. So, first transfer window, he the overtaking manager, which is Villas-Boas, actually brought nobody in. So, he brought in Jefferson Farfan from Schalke, and he's actually worth 5 million more now, and he's played 19 games this season and scored 3 goals. They brought in Danny Rose from Tottenham for 7.25 million, and he's now worth 8 million, and he's played 7 games and not really done much. And they've actually brought Dante from Bayern Munchen, or Bayern Munich, or FC Bayern, or whatever you want to call, and he's played 23 games and had 2 assists and 2 player of the matches. So going out, they've had Chris Smalling go to Chelsea for 12.5 million, and they've had Javier Hernandez go to Barcelona for 28 million, and then all of these were not under his control. So what did he do to make them say, you know, we don't want you anymore? So in the Community Shield, they lost, I think. Yeah. And then they actually lost in the first game of the Premier League. Ouch, to Swansea 2-0, that's not good. And they drew with Cardiff, lost to Arsenal, drew with Liverpool, drew with AC Milan, and they actually won 4 on the trot. 2 of them were Capital One Cup and Champions League games. Then they drew with Newcastle, beat Villa, drew to Leverkusen, beat West Ham and QPR, and then for some reason, I think after these results, hold on, when was he sacked? Apologies about this. When was he sacked? Right, so we need to go onto the Manchester United page, then the Premier Division page. Manager movements, so that was the 30th of November 2013. So, going up to them. So, I think that what must have pushed him is losing 2-0. 2-1 to Leverkusen, 2-1 to Crystal Palace, and 3-0 to Tottenham in the whole month. And it seems that Villas-Boas has took charge, and he has pretty impressed people actually. If you can see most of the games that they've played, and they've played Chelsea 3 times in a row, and apart from the quarter-final leg 2, they beat him all times. Impressive. And Manchester United finished 2nd, and unfortunately, Roy Hodgson didn't last long there either. So it's a weird one. Another one that's been sacked. Can we possibly have a manager that stays for longer than about 4 months in the next episode? Hope you enjoyed this episode, folks. It's been Reviews Tojo. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Reviews Tojo, and goodbye.